This shit's stupid.
Nestled in the Rocky Mountains, Folsom Field in Boulder. On this Friday night before the weekend cranks up in full, EA Sports College football is set for a tremendous battle. It's the Houston Cougars and the Colorado Buffaloes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Thanks, guys. The Cougars head coach told me one of the big keys in this game plan here today is to get their transfer running back the ball. He has been terrific all season and really paced this team, but today he has an opportunity to go over 1,000 yards. He is early and often in the script. Coach said, we want to run the rock, really make sure that he gets that mark, but more importantly, it helps our team win every Saturday when he's rolling. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Buffaloes will kick off first, and here we go. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The tight end. Hits inside. It's Hughes. Plows through the defense. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Right back to it. Uh-oh, look out. Across the 45. Gashes them in the middle. The 20. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. Houston has it with a 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Sanford. No room to run, and he's stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Pulls it. He'll toss it. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Now on the move. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. On 4th and inches, maybe rethink things just for a moment. They call a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Back to throw, it's Henderson.
Good defense.
And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
And I think that's going to be a frustrating drive for this offense, man. You move the ball on your first possession right down the field, and you choose to be aggressive, and you choose to go for the touchdown. But get nothing out of this possession. The defense gets the stop. They get some momentum going in their favor.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. They'll send the back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Young. That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on 1st down and couldn't pull it off. Long way to go on 2nd down. Making the adjustment. Looking for space. It's Young.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Now on 3rd down, shadow of their own goalpost, needing some breathing room. Wide receiver going in motion. Throwing, Lewis. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
The Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Here comes the Houston offense once again. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
That last connection just a hair short of the 1st down, but it opens an array of opportunities on 2nd and short. There he goes. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
Oh no, that's not what we wanted.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Keeps it himself. He'll toss it. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Finds his tight end. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle.
And I like it. 3rd down and short, and this offense stays aggressive, and now they're set up. Forget the field goal. We're not looking for 3 now. Now set up in a 1st and goal, trying to get a touchdown.
First and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. From the red zone, it's Hughes. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Trying to find the end zone, and he's not going to make it as his defense is making it tough.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense ready to begin this drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he stopped right there, no gain on the play.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff again. Sweet punt there. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Lewis. Grabbed in the back.
Shit.
It's Welch. They don't fall for the screen. Great job retracing and stopping him at the line of scrimmage.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
Lewis from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, come on. Why you not covering him? You right there, bro.
First down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Here we go. Ready. Red 54.
Straight ahead. It's
Shit, foul.
He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a crease. It's Welch.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards. Make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge.
How about to say, boy?
Colorado will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout here. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The lone back's got it. Got an alley. Spins away from the defense. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup.
And that last run is just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll ride him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the 2nd.
come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Looking to throw, it's Henderson.
That's PI.
Too much on that one, just out of his reach.
That's PI. Like he bumping all into my receiver.
Take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They booted away on 4th down. Not a lot of room to make this catch. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position.
That's PI, bro.
The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. They take over down 7-0 and trying to get even on this drive.
There you go. Good shit, boy.
He's down right there, short gain on the grab. And the Buffaloes want to move quickly. Out wide left.
Come on, bro.
Breaks free and he might be gone. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Rush right in his face. Max got it on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
It's Lewis again. Look out! And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
The run inside. It's Welch. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. It's 3rd and 5. On the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Lets it fly.
Oh, that's whack.
Zone to give them 6.
That's whack as hell.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not
That's
plays.
whack as hell.
Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And they can't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. Back to throw, it's Henderson. Back's got it on the screen. Turning it on. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And that play works because the QB did an unbelievable job. He's going through his progressions. He's sitting in the pocket, and he sees, man, a lot of space out to his right. I get the ball to my playmaker, and he does the rest. This is what's so fun about him. He's going to make the catch. He's going to make people miss, use his speed to make big plays.
Slow down the rush a little bit.
On the heels of that big pass play. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, the nigga threw the ball like horribly behind the nigga. You had him beat. Like the nigga didn't even try to come back to catch the ball. All right, fellas, wake up.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Comes down, it's Atkins. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. The ride. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. The Buffaloes in the hurry-up. Timeout Houston, their second. They're down to one timeout left in the half. Third and 3. Calls his own number. And he gets it right on the cusp. Maybe a few pebbles short of a first down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be fourth down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
I'll call a fair catch. That's crazy.
Coverage unit all over him. Stopped immediately. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Running inside. It's Hughes. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Henderson. He's got it. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. And now they'll have to go the rest of the half with no timeouts remaining. Second and long here. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Right side, it's Hughes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Sets his feet, it's Henderson. Finds his man, it's Walker. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. He's looking to pass. Left side is Thomas.
Catching in stride, bro. That's a touchdown possible.
To pick up the first down.
Man, this quarterback's got a short-term memory, boy. After the interception on the last drive, that looked so ugly, but he's come out and he's been able to turn the page. 4 for 4 now on this drive, throwing it. He's got himself right back in, locked in a really, really nice rhythm. I don't think you have anything to worry about if you're the head coach looking at your quarterback, seeing how he's responded to that mistake on the last drive. I don't know if the quarterback read the
nigga in the way,
but obviously the result is an incompletion.
The nigga just in the way.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Wants to throw it. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Uh-oh.
Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half. Here's they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Motion from the wideout. Here's Lewis to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Perry. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Quick give. It's Welsh. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll move the wide receiver. Got it, looking for the first down. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Throwing, Lewis. Oh, pressure's coming.
Hit.
And this one will be ruled incomplete. Made the catch, but just couldn't stay in
What the
bounds.
fuck?
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air again, Lewis. He rifles one deep to the left. He's got it.
Come on, bro. I'm playing match. I want y'all to guard the seam on that.
Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Good, right down the boulevard. And the 3-ball locks us up as we get closer to the half.
And that's not the way they wanted to
Come
end the
on,
drive.
bro. What is
Nice
this?
job being ready and your field goal kicker coming
I got a
through.
good returner too, bro. This isn't. And he kicking it to him.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
It's stupid. Shit's so stupid.
It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room.
The crowd rattling to me so much I can't take a knee, huh?
Head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. Let's take a look at the USF Bulls taking on the number 22 team, the Memphis Tigers. And it's USF able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset.
Day 2.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense.
It's a fumble, ref.
He is brought down, but man, what
That's a fumble, bro.
What
The fuck?
It's so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense, man. They really struggled to run the football in the first half. And I promise you, at halftime, in the locker room, first drive, guys, we got to come out, own the line of scrimmage, get the run game going, and that's exactly how they start this half.
And he avoids the sack.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Lewis. Out wide right, it's Atkins.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Brought down at the 33, gets the job done. It'll be 1st down.
And you're trying to get the ball to your running back in space, and a really good job tossing it on the perimeter. What do you need? You need to set the edge. You got to do a good job with your offensive line. And then you need perimeter blocking out wide to hold their own. Do a good job, hold their own. Nice positive gain, nice positive toss play.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving.
Oh, come on, fellas. You got to guard that. You got.
And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Come on, fellas.
Right side, it's Perry. Makes the grab in their space. Good throwing catch.
Everything is so easy for these niggas, bro. Y'all gotta wake up. Y'all gotta wake up.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
From the gun, it's Welch. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here. When it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3.
Oh, no.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Looks as if he's going to run it. Touchdown, Bucks! And
That shit stuttered. I was ready for that shit. We're good.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. First down, he'll keep it. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Moving the pocket, it's Henderson. Out wide right, it's Walker. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Nice job there. Good timing
Good to
QB and the wide receiver
line,
executing that out route.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
All right, fellas, we got to get a stop.
Zone coverage maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
He'll try to make the catch in traffic. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Play action with Lewis. Throws to the wideout.
Good shit, boy.
Intercepted, number 19. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Right side, it's Walker. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Got some green grass. He's stopping. He's got enough to move the chain.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To throw, it's Henderson. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Out wide left, it's Walker. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. One final period to play. We'll see who can grab that W as we start the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Fresh center downs going to the air. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Second and long here. The snap sets up to throw.
You gotta catch the ball, but it's a linebacker.
Just dribbled out of his hands.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the
field. The linebacker right there, bro. You gotta hold on to the ball, bro. Best play on the team. Grab the ball. Shit all in here.
Be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Throws toward the end zone. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
And I think I understand the thought process of the offense here. You cut into the lead. Now a touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive, but they obviously trust their defense. And they're trying to get the football back to this offense and try to make plays late in the fourth quarter.
Comes out to go on the attack. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Lewis to throw. Way off target there.
Nothing the receiver could have done on that play, guys. You're not expecting the ball to be thrown behind you like that, especially in the quick game.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Out wide right, it's Atkins. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Need to play here, fellas.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're
Need to
thinking
play.
at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Welsh.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell cow, without their star being their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground, but they're still in the lead.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Rides to the back. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43.
Oh, yeah.
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in a sudden change situation.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Caught behind the line. It's Hughes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Nice.
Drop the ball.
Defense to jar that one loose.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Walker. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. Hits inside. It's Hughes. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. On play action. Under pressure. Right side, it's Walker. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone.
It's so much nicer when you're a defensive coordinator and you're calling plays and you know exactly where that quarterback is going to be. This guy, not the case. He needs to scramble. He just scrambles out of the pocket and still makes big-time plays.
And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hughes. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Henderson. He got it. Touchdown, Cougars. They move on top here in the fourth.
That is complimentary football at its finest. The defense gets the turnover. The offense punctuates it, uses it to their advantage, takes the lead late in the football game. Now that defense that just gave you a good stop, they need another one for you.
And he makes the extra point. Coming out with it, it's Perry. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice gain for this offense and make 2nd and short so much easier, so much more manageable. It just allows your quarterback, too, to take a breath and
makes the catch, and he's free. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Straight ahead, it's Young. Makes a man miss. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Lewis. Setting up the screen.
Oh no, what?
Surged ahead for a
My nigga, you are sitting there waiting on this nigga.
And man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Left side is
Oh no.
breaks into the open. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Wide receiver going in motion. Running the red zone, it's Young. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Cougars will use their first timeout here. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Motion from the wide receiver. On the direct snap, it's Young.
Oh, yeah.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Timeout Houston, their second. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Lewis. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down.
No shit.
The Cougars are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
Oh, don't do nothing stupid here, fellas.
Guys, they're going to pass on taking the sure 3 here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. 4th down, Lewis. Going for 6.
Oh, yeah.
Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And, man, what a big 4th down stop for this squad. You needed it, man. To pull the upset, you had to do something special. You gave up some yards, but they came up big, in a big spot. You want to make an upset? You want to make something happen? You got to make plays like that, and they come through in a clutch moment.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Colorado will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout here. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
You got to believe they
don't need to get a first down. Just
football and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Might as well run him again. They've got him corralled. The Buffs now use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
And the quarterback's just going to take a knee.
Victory formation on the road. There's not a better play call for an offensive.
good game, brother.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this team, you're not celebrating that tonight. you're looking to build on this win moving ahead, because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Yeah, good fourth quarter.